This is UAE Warriors 58.
Yeah, we just arrived at Al Danat Hotel in Al Ain, and this is my first time here. So I'm excited to see how's the hotel, how's everything here. Thank you for having us.
Hey guys, how's it going? Dominicus Norkus here. It's my second time fighting for UAE Warriors. Excited to be back. This time it's at welterweight because it was taken on 1 week's notice. And yeah, I'm excited to put on a show for everyone.
My name is Ron Saade. We're back at UAE Warriors. It's now my fourth fight here. First time in a lane.
On the coffin, Americano.
So we just finished one of our last training sessions of this preparation. Actually very long, I spoke about it before. It was 10 weeks because I was supposed to fight in January. The fight got cancelled, so I got a new opponent.
今回の試合のためにそうですね、相手が柔術ブラックベルトということで、僕も普段から柔術の練習はしてるんですけど、自分の身の回りにたくさん強い柔術の黒帯がいるので、普段の練習よりもその人たちとたくさんスパーリングして、柔術に恐れないような対策をしっかりしてきました。なので絶対に勝てます。自信があります。
Itong laban na to, pang-apat na laban ko na sa UAE Warriors. Masasabi ko sa Alin, since first time ko dito, maganda at mas maganda yung klima, mas malamig dito kumpara sa iba. Mainit. Ngayon, pakiramdam ko ngayon habang papalapit na yung laban, syempre excited din tayo at marami rin mga manonood na mga kapwa natin Pilipino. So, siyempre sa ngayon, ang pinakanaramdaman ko, gutom.
Pinapakita ni Junil sa training niya, 100% na siya ngayon. So, meron na siyang may mga high altitude training, striking, ground. So, prepare na siya. Hindi na bago sa kanya yung UAE Warriors. So, pang-apat na laban niya na dito sa event na to. So sanay na siya sa mga international fights. So ready na siya sa darating na February 22. So handang-handa na siya sa laban niya.
Surprise Annie, look who's here. Both of us made the trip.
Surprise, Annie. Let's go. Let's rock the show.
Made weight?
Yeah. Well, what else goes?
Alright, we gotta go. Alright. Got no surprise.
No! You're joking! Oh my god! I'm too dehydrated. When I moved from Melbourne to Perth, and I started training with Ramel. So they've been friends for about, I don't know, I don't want to say 2 decades because they're far too young. And I love having them both in my corner. But Ramel told me he couldn't come, and I was like, that's fine, Dennis is more than enough. I don't need to be greedy, just trying to, I don't know, be a bit humble. And then he surprised me.
Come on, let's go.
Oh man. Oh, all right. I've got give us fun. My favourite post-weigh-in snack.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Первый подготовительный сбор был в Кисловодске. Месяц в Кисловодске, затем поехали в Америку. 2 месяца был в Америке. Спустя приехал в Махачкалу и 3 недели тренировался дома под руководством Багандова и Мурада Мачаева. Я сам базовый ударник, и я люблю драться в стойке, люблю зрелищные бои. Иншаллах, надеюсь показать в этот раз тоже так же зрелищный бой. Люблю бить локтями. Я уже разносторонне развитый боец. Я бью локтями, руками, ногами и борюсь. Все вместе у меня. Но больше всего я предпочитаю драться в стойке.
I started martial arts very early, at the age of 5. I started with karate, just for self-defense purposes. And then I got bored once I got into a youth age, like 12, 13, was looking for something different.
Ready. Polishing the last bits. And then it's almost fight time. Making weight, and then fight time. Let's go.
Transition into MMA. Started right with MMA. It was the earlier generations of mixed martial arts. I was 14 at that age. And then I was falling in love with the different aspects of the game. So I focused more on kickboxing, then focused more on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and found out that I had to focus a little bit more on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as it's a very complex sport. I've been training since then, and 31 years old now, so 16 years in the game, been fighting from the very first age of training mixed martial arts.
A minha luta mais difícil que eu considero foi contra Brad Riddle. Foi uma luta bem apertada, ele ganhou nos pontos, mas o que me frustra nessa luta é que eu comecei muito bem ela. Eu dominei praticamente o round inteiro, comecei bem o segundo e na metade do segundo minha mente fugiu da luta. Eu não consegui mais concentrar, não consegui mais acompanhar o ritmo dele, e isso me frustrou muito, tanto que demorou um tempão para eu conseguir assistir. Explodiu foi a rivalidade entre Anderson Silva e Vitor Belfort. No meu país essa rivalidade explodiu muito o conceito MMA, mas eu sempre fui envolvido no esporte, desde menor sempre treinei em base de futebol. Quando decidi migrar para a luta, na verdade a vida me levou a isso, porque eu comecei a treinar por causa de um primo que queria fazer artes marciais e como eu era muito amigo dele, ele não queria ir sozinho, ele não queria fazer a primeira visita num treino de artes marciais sem um amigo. E eu fui com ele de companhia, fui lá só para fazer companhia para ele. E eu acabei gostando e voltando cada vez mais. Hoje ele nem mais treina e eu virei atleta profissional. Essa é a história minha no meio do MMA.
Салам алейкум, меня зовут Шахмар Садыгов. Провожу свой второй бой на UAE Warriors. Свой первый бой провел я в сентябре 2024 года против Джахангира Джумаева. Бой я принял на коротком уведомлении. Это не первый опыт у меня. Ментально готов был ко всему. Нет особой разницы на коротком или заранее получить бой. По поводу раздельного решения я был не согласен, так как я был уверен, что я забрал все 3 раунда. Но судьи сделали такой выбор, что победа была раздельным решением. Главное, что руку подняли мне. Это самое главное было для меня. Бой был серьезный, соперник был серьезный, бой был тяжелый. Но такой исход бывает, когда ты принимаешь бой на коротком уведомлении. Вот так. Мой последний бой это уже в прошлом. Я его выиграл, он уже прошел. Я его принял на коротком. Главное для меня, что я победил. Отличия между коротким и заранее получившим боем особо ментального никакого нету. Дело только в подготовке. Я всегда могу принять бой на коротком, так как я всегда тренируюсь. У меня нет такого, что я сижу, жду боя для начала подготовки какой-то. Этот бой я принял заранее. Я прошел хороший кэмп, я уверен в своей подготовке. И когда я уверен в своей подготовке, мне не важно, с кем драться. Да, у меня хороший соперник, но я готов к нему.
Well, I'm looking for some of the new guys to come and prove themselves. There's 6 debuts at UAE Warriors 58. So it's a real proving ground to see the young talent we've got always coming up here at UAE Warriors. Also, there's quite a lot of fighters coming out of Team Nurmagomedov in Dagestan, and they've got a serious target on their back. Everyone wants to take a major scalp when you face a Nurmagomedov fighter, and there's a lot of Russia versus Brazilian matchups, which is always very interesting stylistically. You know, the cliche is that it's a wrestling versus jiu-jitsu fight, but the stand-up from some of these fighters, that's absolutely cracking. So my expectations, in short, there's going to be a couple of submissions, but I've got an idea there's going to be some absolutely fantastic knockouts as well, and a lot of debutants willing to prove themselves by taking risks.
UAE Warriors 58 means a lot to us. It's not every day we have the opportunity to invigorate this wonderful city. We pass by in a day or two, but when you start doing and setting up such a setup, you need to invigorate and learn about every little detail of this wonderful city. So for many of my team, this was an adventure. It was not a job. It was an expedition. It was not a task. It was a celebration. It was not a hassle at all. We are very proud to be able to host UAE Warriors 58 in Al Ain. There's so much more to come. We believe this is a defining factor in our forthcoming foresight of becoming a global championship. Not that we are not, we are there, but we are very cognizant where we stand in the global MMA scene.
Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai, segurança!
All right, so it's not my first time in the UAE, but it's my first time in Al Ain. I've been to the UAE for many times, so I'm very glad and very happy to have the opportunity to see a little bit more of the Emirates.
I guess my feelings about fighting in Al Ain is just, it's one of the most exciting experiences of my life so far. I never thought I'd get to do anything like this. Fighting was never my initial career that I set out to pursue, and it just kept taking on a life of its own. And now I'm in Al Ain, and it's just a dream come true.
So today, the press conference was done. I'm so excited for the weigh-ins tomorrow. I feel good, I feel energetic and hype, and I think tomorrow is gonna be, it's gonna be the first step done with the weigh-ins. On Saturday, it's gonna be the big night, it's gonna be a big fight. Everyone is gonna like it. As I said before, it's gonna be an amazing night for you, a great night for me, and a good night for some people.
My message is always very personal. It's pretty much just I'm more so just showing things to myself than I am to other people, because I never thought that happened to me. I love shocking people, but deep down it's all for me.
Hey, what's up everyone? Mark Goddard here. Just give the UAE Warriors fans a quick rundown on the new unified rules. So, 1st of November 2024, there were 2 important rule changes implemented. Number 1, the use of a 12 to 6 elbow is now legal. In the past, a straight up and down motion with the point of the elbow was an illegal action. Now, any angle from any position, anywhere is legal. What we're more inclined to be looking at is where the point of the elbow is landing. But the actual motion of throwing 12 till 6 straight up and straight down is now a legal maneuver. The second change to the unified rules was the definition of a grounded opponent. It is now considered grounded if anything other than the soles of your feet, excluding the hands, will now make you grounded. In the past, you would often see fighters against the cage in a front headlock or a snap down. One single hand or fist hitting the mat would make them grounded. Now, in the same position, one single hand, even 2 hands on the mat, you are now able to be legally kicked or kneed to the head. In order to be grounded, we want anything other than the soles of the feet or the hands touching the mat. So if a fighter takes a single knee, if the butt goes down to the mat, the elbow, anything excluding the soles of the feet and both hands touching the mat will make a fighter be considered as grounded. At such times, knees to the head and kicks to the head are not permitted. I hope you understand.
Okay. Sorry. Inside I have one chair with your name, okay? Morning. Good?
My name is Sam Amidi. We are UAE Warriors 58. I'm going to be one of your referees for tonight. We've just done the rules briefing. Everyone's ready to go. We look forward to it. Good luck.
I have like 2 shuttles from the venue to the hotel, the beginning of the event, and if you want to return to the hotel, pedir para conferir.
Grounded? Not grounded. Okay, great. What about now? Grounded. Grounded. Perfect. Okay? You clear? Yeah? So this is what I'm grounded. Okay? I drop a knee, I drop another body part, I drop a forearm. I'm defining as a grounded opponent. Everyone clear? Okay? Just one thing from me, and I'm sure Mark will agree as well. Please ensure you pick your shots, okay? It's not down to us to tell you whether your opponent is up or down. If you are unsure if your opponent's knees touching the canvas, pick a different strike, okay? Just be sure before you throw that strike or you even throw that knee or kick to the head. You okay? Yeah? Perfect. Back of the head. Can I borrow someone, please? Back of the head is very simple. Okay? If I draw a 2-inch line from the crown of the head, so the head dips, I draw that line out, okay? And then with the hairline. I draw that line down the nape of the neck, down the vertebrae of the spine. This is what's defined as the illegal striking area. Okay? So all we ask you to do is aim for the head. Okay? If one ear clearly touches this ear here, this is fine. If I touch it here, we're absolutely fine. Okay? If his head is exposed, and I can see the back of his head, if I can see it, you can see it, then you aim for that head. Then the back of the head, or you hammer this back of that chest, then we've got a problem. Okay? So please, we ask you to aim for the ear. Hook your strikes, aim for the ear. You shouldn't be aiming for that back of the head. We often see it when someone's dropped, you want to get a finish and you run in for a rush finish. You see the hammer fist coming straight down. Again, if that head is exposed, you can see the back of the head. Don't go for a rash finish. Don't involve us in those situations, okay? So finish it cleanly, pick your shots carefully. Everyone clear back of the head? Okay? Pause if I'm throwing a punch. If Arnold does his head, he can cause that foul himself, okay? In those instances, we'll ask you what way you pick your next strike, okay? So if the opponent's head is exposed, don't aim for the same area again, okay? Again, just keep working until you say so. Thank you. Grabbing the cage, okay? So we will not call a pause to the action, okay? Unless it's safe for us to do so. So if the momentum of the fight is flowing, gunshot comes out, please don't stop. It's a breath. The gunshot come out. We can see it. But the momentum flow, we're not going to stop it. Once there's a pause, we'll obviously stop it. Gunshot is reset and continue again. You all see with that? Yeah? Perfect. Does anyone have any questions or anything they want to ask?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I can cover his mouth and nose with my hand, right?
Cover it?
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Can I pinch his nose?
Oh, pinching is not allowed. Okay?
Right.
You can cover.
Just in
allowed.
it? Alright.
Okay? Likewise against the throat. Put your arm here, it's not a problem. As soon as you start pinching, it's a problem. Okay? Any questions? Any other questions? Okay, do what you need to do. Remember, we're there for your safety to ensure you guys abide by the rules, okay? Have fun in there. Best of luck tonight, and we'll see you in there. Good luck.
Nice day. Now we have medicals, and in 3 hours we leave to the venue. Feeling good, Can't wait.
Sugar, blood pressure, any operation?
Yeah, look, we'll see. You just never know how it's gonna go down until it happens, so let's see what the night brings.
Hey, this is my moment, it's my time to shine. I will showcase my skill set, watch me live. UFC Fight Pass.
Let's rock it tonight.
That's the beginning of a new chapter, right? That's what it is. Everything we do is chapters. 5 years, we've done well. From UAE Warriors 4, it was Abu Dhabi Warriors then, to UAE Warriors 58 in 5 years. We're 2.5 years where a battle was something we called, and we forgot today about Corona, but we never failed. Our calendar was steadfast. Our intuition was particularly focused on getting this to where we are today. It's no wonder they refer to us as top 5 organization in the world today.
Amazing.
Amazing, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, we are in the business of amazing, aren't we?
Yes.
That is.
We are.
At the helm of this organization, I feel I'm more beat than the entire fighters combined. It's not an easy task if you do it from the heart. My biggest problem as Fuad is everything I do is from the heart. I take ownership in everything. So this is a very touchy and very emotional point of time for me, because I feel the Warriors will certainly jump to another chapter in its success endeavor. Again, I also reflect in history, and I always reflect in my career where I'm going to go. Will I always be a fan of the Warriors? Oh God, I will always be a fan of the Warriors. Will I be there till I see it becoming number one of the world? I don't know. This is not in my hands. But one thing I know, Warriors will make it to the epitome of the MMA paradigm. We have so much to give. We have so much to take. We have so much to absorb from people like, the fact Williams here makes a big difference to us. The fact all those media patrons make a difference to us. But if you ask me to sum, what is our biggest difference? It's the unity we have created at Palm Sports. He has been and will always be our support in many vicinities. My team at Palm Sports, I have nothing but love.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Adnex Center here in the Garden City, LA.
This is UAE Warriors 58.
Trying to start a
flying south, sir.
As I was saying, coming forward, nice little right hooks from him.
I feel good. My opponent was so tough. I got him in the first round with some good shot, but he kept coming. He was very resilient guy, but I got the job done. I win. We have bulldog choke in the second round.
Taking back down the backwards trip now. He's got it in deep as well. It's hooked up. Mora's trying to attack it. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one. Eduardo Mora.
I took him down, got the choke, and that was it.
Mora wrapping around the back. That could be deep. The grimaces on the face.
And he's wincing a nice little enough. It's incredible. Now he's shouted. Mark Goddard's had enough. Tyson Ultinoff is saying to Mark Goddard, why did you stop it when I didn't tap? And because he shouted out, and he's covering up with his long. Gets the takedown from a long way out. Comes up from Nunez. Francisco does it to his feet to survive. Another massive big right hand. Nunez
Eu me sinto muito feliz por essa vitória. Lógico que com muitos erros.
The movement now, she's keeping her eyes on Leitch. Nice right hands again. A good combination now for Leitch going forward. Big shots from the Brazilian.
Mas creio que a vida é assim. Cada luta é um aprendizado. E assim como virão outros acertos, virão vários outros erros. E eu vou tentar sempre melhorar e aperfeiçoar, mas perfeito não dá. Claro que eu queria muito mais, mas estou feliz pela vitória e eu quero agradecer muito a Deus, a minha equipe. Sem eles nada seria possível, a minha família, todo mundo a quem torceu por mim. Obrigada.
Your winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Claudia Leitch. From Dagestan, Russia, the champion, Amber Magomedov.
У меня во время подготовки к ламбу работать с нештойкой. Он хорошо балевирует. Из-за этого я не хотел в первых двух раундах с ним бороться. Из-за этого хотел с ним 2-3 раунда стойки подвигаться, поработать. Потом, когда все по ходу боя, когда все почувствую, потом побороться. Когда выиграл, конечно, ощущения очень хорошие, как обычно бывает. Это неописуемое чувство.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard stops his spot at 2 minutes 8 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by technical knockout and still UAE Warriors lightweight champion, Amber